Okay, I'm going to walk you through how to name more ionic compounds. So if you're given a list of ionic compounds, the first thing you want to look for are any of these, the really simple type of naming. And on this list, I see one of them, this guy. And he's simple because magnesium is a regular metal. It's an alkaline earth metal, so he's magnesium. And then bromine is just a regular nonmetal. So you name your cation, you name your anion, and you put the "ide." The rest of these have a few little tricks. So next I'm going to start with the ones with polyatomic ions. So for instance, in number 1, CO3 is a group. It's a polyatomic ion. So you look at your sheet, and now we name it sodium carbonate. No real trick to do the polyatomic ions. You just have to remember that they are polyatomic ions. Number 2, our polyatomic ion is OH, and so this guy is sodium hydroxide. And for the polyatomic ions, you leave their name the way it's listed on the polyatomic ion sheet. Number 4, your polyatomic ion is CrO4, so this is potassium chromate. Now we're going to skip down to number 8. This is beryllium, and this is sulfate. Oops, sorry, my writing got a little messy there. Okay, and then our last type is using the Roman numerals. And the last 3 ones use the Roman numerals, and they use it because the cation that I'm underlining, it falls into the transition metals. So the transition metals, their charges vary, and so we should use the Roman numeral to show that we know which type of cation we're using. So in this first example, we have iron, and we have chloride. And then the question is, what Roman numeral will we put after the iron? So we look at the compound, and we have to think about it. Well, we know chlorine is 1 minus. There's 2 of it. So this whole side is 2 minus. Therefore, iron must be 2 plus. So this is iron 2 chloride. Our next problem looks very similar, but instead of being iron 2 chloride, it is iron 3 chloride. 1, 2, 3. And we know it's 3 because this time we have 3 of the chlorines, only 1 of the iron, so it must be iron 3. Okay, and then our last one, I have some zinc and some hydroxide. Now I look at my polyatomic ion sheet, I see that hydroxide is 1 minus, I have 2 of it, so therefore this whole side is 2 minus, this whole side must be 2 plus, and my Roman numeral is 2 for my zinc. Hope that helped.